Hope we can continue. Okay. In the last period we discussed about finding the maximum and minimum value of the function. Maximum and minimum. Okay. So maximum and minimum value, otherwise we call it as turning point, which is the point where the turning of the curve takes place. Okay. This maximum value or minimum value. Is it clear? Maximum and minimum, how to find, and our function is given, how to find maximum and minimum. Let's do one more testing in finding the maximum and minimum. Maximum and minimum. Write the question. F of x is equal to x minus 3 the whole square plus 10. F of x is equal to x minus 3 the whole square plus 10. What is the maximum value and what is the minimum value?
Minimum is 10.
Minimum value is 10. Is it correct, Tomlin? You have to check and give me the answer. And what is the maximum value?
Undefined.
Maximum is undefined. Maximum value is undefined. Is it correct, Aparna? Tomlin?
Ma'am, I did not get it.
See, when you square it, what happens? Whether you will be getting a negative value or positive value. When you square a number,
Positive value.
it will be getting a positive value, isn't it? So here, whatever be the number, when you square it, positive. So what is the meaning? Here, the 10 you don't need to bother about. Only the term containing x you have to check. For this x minus 3 the whole square, what is the minimum value you will get? What is the minimum value you will get? Whether you will be getting a negative number and all?
No, 0.
No. What is the minimum value you will get there? 0, isn't it? Huh? And what about the maximum value? If you go on changing the value, x. Suppose I give x is 10, x is 100. So what is the maximum value you will get?
Undefined.
Undefined. So it is undefined. Undefined plus 10, it will become undefined. But what about the minimum value here? It is 0. But here the fixed value is at 10. So 0 plus 10, what is it? 0. Sorry, 0 plus 10, it is 10. Karthik, are you able to follow this one, Karthik?
Yes, ma'am.
Anet? Anet, is it clear for you? Now I'll give another function. Aparna, you have to give the answer. Okay, others don't answer it. Aparna, minus of x minus 1 the whole square. What is the maximum value? What is the minimum value?
Ma'am, maximum is undefined.
Maximum is?
Undefined.
Minimum?
Ma'am, we'll get a positive value.
Look at here. The question is minus of x minus 1 the whole square, isn't it? Now you take the function x minus 1 the whole square. For the time being, you don't take the negative value. What about this x minus 1 the whole square? For this function, whether you will get maximum or minimum. If it is x minus 1 the whole square.
Minimum.
If you put x is 0, what happens? What is the value you will get? Maximum means the highest value. Okay, thereafter the x will not take any value. That is the peak value should be there. Okay, suppose I put x is 0. What is the value you will get there? What's the value? When x is 0, what is the value you will get?
1.
Aishwarya? Not Aishwarya. Aparna. When x is 2, what is the value you will get, Aparna?
Ma'am, 2 minus 1 the whole square. 1.
1. When x is 5?
Ma'am, 8.
8. When x is 10?
18.
18 or 81?
Ma'am, 81.
Here also when x is 5, is it 8 or 16?
16.
16. So the value, when you increase the value, look at this value you are getting. It is 1, 1, 16, 81. So as x is increasing, this value is also going on increasing, isn't it? This is also increasing, 81. If you put x is 100. So what is the maximum value you will get here? Can you say what is the maximum limit you will fix for this function?
No, ma'am.
No. That means what we can say? It has
Undefined values.
It has no maximum. Maximum is not defined. But what is the least value you will get?
1.
Suppose I put x is minus 1. What you will get? Suppose x is minus 1. What is the value you will get?
4.
4. When x is 0, what you will get? That we have calculated here, it is 1, isn't it? So when x is 1, what you will get?
0.
0, isn't it? Now tell me, what is the least value you will get for this function, x minus 1 the whole square?
Ma'am, is it 0?
It is 0. Is it okay? So if you consider the function x minus 1 the whole square, its maximum is not defined. Its maximum is not defined and minimum value is 0. But here, look at this function here. We have one minus. We have one minus in the front. So what happens? So what is the maximum value and what is the minimum value now? The same thing, you check it and tell me what is the minimum, which is the smallest value you will get and which is the highest value you will be getting.
Ma'am, minimum is 1.
Check your values again. What is the maximum value? What is the minimum value you are getting in this case? If it is plus x minus 1.
1.
Ma'am, 0.
0. So what is the maximum value here you will get?
Ma'am, it's 0.
0. It will be 0. And what is the minimum value?
Not defined.
It is not defined. It is not defined. What about Shubham? Is it okay? Is it correct?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, this questions are one more questions. Okay, Aparna, you do one thing, the same set of questions, do it again. Write the questions. That is Aparna. Yes. You write down the questions, solve it, and after that check the answer whether is it correct or not. Okay, practice again this type of questions.
Okay, ma'am.
What about the others? Is it okay? Aditya? Listen here, okay? Aditya, is it okay, Aditya? Aditya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anila Mohanan? Anila Mohanan? See, today what is being taught today? That same questions again and again do it. Do that questions again. What is being taught? How to find increasing or decreasing, maxima, minima. Okay, do it again 2 or 3 times and make it thorough with the method and how to differentiate and all, make it thorough. Okay, so now we are going to learn how to find maxima and minima using derivatives. We are going to find out maxima and minimum using derivatives. Okay. So there are 2 methods. Finding maximum or minimum, there are 2 methods. Okay. First method we call it as, we are going to find the maximum and minimum using first derivative test. First derivative test. And the second one we call it as second derivative test. First derivative test, second derivative test. The difference is, in first derivative test, we will differentiate only once. We differentiate once, only once. Here, we will be differentiating twice. We will be differentiating twice. That means, the first time you differentiate dy by dx, second time we differentiate and we find out d square y by dx square. 2 times we will differentiate. In first derivative test, we will define only dy by dx. One time only we will differentiate. Here in second derivative test, we differentiated 2 times. We differentiate the given function 2 times. First time when you differentiate, we denote this as dy by dx. What are the other notations for dy by dx? What are the other notations for dy by dx? It is y dash or y1 or f dash of x, isn't it? Same way, the second order derivative, when you differentiate it again, we denote this as y double dash, or we can denote this as y2, or we can denote this as f double dash of x, or we can denote this as f double dash of x. Okay, we did. So maximum or minimum, we are going to do it by using derivatives. There are 2 methods. First method we call it as first derivative test. First derivative test. In first derivative test, what we will do? We differentiate the function only once. In second derivative test, what do you have to do? Yes, what do you have to do, children? We will differentiate it twice. Okay, we will be differentiating the given function 2 times. Okay, so now before learning this method, let us practice some questions how to find the second order derivative. Okay. Okay, now let's practice some question. How to find the second order derivative. Write the question. If y is equal to, if y is equal to 3x cube minus 9x square plus 6x plus 1, find y double dash. Find y double dash. Find y double dash. So can you tell me, children, what is y dash here? What is y dash?
6x squared minus
Is it 6x square? 1 second. Okay. First you check it.
9.
9x square.
Very good, Shubham. 9x square. Then
Minus 18x
minus 18x.
plus 6
Is it okay?
plus 7.
Anuj, is it okay? X cube, if you differentiate, it is 3x square. X square, if you differentiate, 2x. Derivative of x is 1. Constant, it is 0. Now, others keep quiet. Others keep quiet. Aditya, what is y double dash? What is y double dash? You have to differentiate y dash again, isn't it? What will be y double dash? Yes. I'm not able to hear it, Aditya. Yes, 18 x minus 18 plus, what is derivative of 6? 0. So it is 18x minus 18. Okay, it is 18x minus 18. Write the next one. If f of x is equal to, if f of x is equal to 3x raised to 4 plus 4, find f double dash of 2. Find f double dash of 2. So what is meant by f double dash of 2, Tomlin? What is meant by f double dash of 2? What we have to find here, Tomlin?
And we have to differentiate 2 times.
Differentiate 2 times. Is it over? If you differentiate 2 times, will it get over? No. Then what do you have to do? Differentiating 2 times is correct. But look at here. It is given here. Double dash.
2 in for x.
2 for x. Very good. Substitute 2 for x. After differentiating 2 times, we should put x as 2. So let's find out what is f dash of x. So what is f dash of x? Aparna, give the answer, Aparna.
Ma'am, 12x cube plus 0.
12x cube plus 0, correct. And what is f double dash of x? Anila Mohanan. Anila Mohanan. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Tell me, Shubham, what is f double dash of x?
$72x.
How will you get 72? 12 will be keeping as constant, isn't it?
36x.
36x. Very good. Okay. You have to do it carefully. So it is 36x square.
$144.